Hello, we're back at it. I have emotes? Huh? I didn't realize I had emotes. I just pressed this button trying to figure out where the, what do you call it? Where's the handout button again? The button that's like, hey, grab on. Oh, it's just my right click. Grab on. Anyway, same day, same mountain as last time. This time I'm gonna go for it. I figured out that that energy drinks and food items do count as packaged food items. I'm doing Ascent 1 again. You'd say it'd be a lot easier if I didn't do Ascent 1 and I went with the old like tenderfoot level, but I gotta keep progressing. I'm not gonna stop. Gotta beat the best level to be the best. And that's the start. Before I start looking up stuff. I actually need to. Good, I did put that on. I thought I might not have for a second. I can cook this? That's pretty cool. So if I toss this up into the trees and I get some of these, I can actually cook them down here. Where'd the other half go? I don't see it. Gonna have to use this disc again. I'm just that good. Is there another one? No, I want to use this disc again. Ah, missed it. You know, now that I think about it, probably best for me to get as much fruit as I can down there, right? Because I want all the energy. So if I'm gonna do this the best way I can, I might want to put all of this here. Drop that. Drop that. And then I tossed one up here, right? I might only be able to get like one more set before it goes bad. The reason I'm keeping the pitten is if I lose everything, I don't want to lose this pitten. It's the one thing that I'm like, no way am I losing it. Well, that's not good. Perfect. I think this is good enough. I can probably get more, but I don't think it's worth it. The fog's probably going to rise at some point, and I don't need it to. Cook it up. Cook it up. A very safe place to cook. We've got one more. So I'll eat this one and I'll get rid of that rope because it's not really necessary. And we'll take the bugle. We'll carry the bugle because I think food's a little bit more important than a bugle. You know, I really want to, but I won't. Gotta get our move on. Our goal is to make it to the peak. Oh my god, he said the name. As I said, same day, same seed. I don't remember at all what I did last time for any of the ones I made it through. I kind of remember the snow one just because of, you know, but everything else I don't. So it's kind of like I'm playing it for the first time. Well, I remember that. I remember I did that exact same thing. I remember I got lost in the jungle one, but it was like really simple. And then I remember the snow one was an absolute nightmare. That made me really mad. Like that upset me deeply. Bugle shroom. Clearly a good mushroom. Nothing bad could come from a bugle shroom, obviously. And this looks like a good starting point, up to maybe there. Yeah, up that way. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I'll go for it. This auto grab thing is a little annoying. Maybe that's something I can turn off. Up onto the tree? I don't think I need to. I think this is easy enough. Well, maybe it isn't. I thought it would be easy enough, but now that I'm here, it looks a little bit difficult. Well, it doesn't look too difficult. It looks more difficult than I thought it would be originally. That's for sure. Perfect. Bandages are actually pretty nice. I'm gonna eat this, get a little bit more energy. Keep hold on those bandages. And that might be something I want to actually keep in my bag rather than drop that for now. Drop that, pick that up, pull that out, put it there, grab that, and put it back. This looks relatively simple. I mean, I can even get up there, there, to there. I wonder if that slowed down my momentum at all. Like, if I was going to take fall damage, I wonder if that stopped it. I mean, I would think it stopped my momentum. It felt like it did. But you never know with games. What something feels like doesn't necessarily mean that it actually did. I might have jumped from here to there last time. I think I remember doing that last time. I think I remember going over to there. Maybe that was up here. That just doesn't look fun. But this doesn't look easy either. This might be easier. Honestly, climbing this tree might be the easiest. Or like here. Maybe that over there. That looks pretty easy, that bridge. And that bridge goes up. Looks relatively easy to get to. I was gonna say, if that was a okay, not going that way, we're going this way. Because why wouldn't you? Yep. Well, it looks like I'm going to here. Oh, I did click to grab there because I was afraid. You know what? That would have been easy. I just made things a little bit harder on myself. I don't see a way over here. Not an easy one, at least. I mean, this might be possible. It was. Cool. And that's definitely a spot I can stand on. Now we're up here. Nice. Okay, what the heck is the floating island for? I wonder if I lunge in the direction I'm looking. I really haven't tested that out. Bop, 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 bop. Is there a berry on here? Nope. I think I saw one somewhere on one of the bushes down below, but too far in it now. Another thing that happened a lot last time is that I wasted a bunch of my grabs from like walking into walls and the auto grab just taking it. Excuse me. No, we're at the top, really. But, excuse me again. off we go. I do wonder what's on that mountain. Mountain in the sky. The floating one. Levitation Leviathan, they call it. Ow. Rope cannon is great. You know, these might be better to hold than the actual coconut halves. So, first of all, we gotta have that. So put that in there. That's like something I have to carry. And then I guess I'll have 2 coconut halves. Put one of these in there. Take that out. I think food might be a little bit more important at this point than a bandage. Usually when I fall, I die. So best not to care. That could have easily been some damage right there. Just after I said, when I fall, I usually die. Those are some more coconuts. Have this green crisp berry. I want to try some bananas or a yellow crisp berry if I find it. Just because that would be for the best. Those are some peppers. That'd be nice to try. I just tripped on my own bananas. Try one of these scorch berries. Hot. Ooh, what's this? Wow. That didn't work very well. Nice. This is the one that gives me a lot of poison, I think. Over time. Yeah, quite a bit. Ooh. Found myself a button shroom. And I also found myself on the outskirts. I don't know where that button shroom went. Maybe I should have checked to make sure that I didn't need a cooked one. Antidote would be nice to carry. I'm actually going to check my accolades real quick. Cooking and eating. Coconut half, honeycomb, yellow winterberry, and an egg. Coconut half, honeycomb, yellow winterberry, and an egg. That's going to be hard. Well, you know what's going to go on here. I might need this. Does that not work? Hey! Ow. Home. Bugle shroom. I think I've already had one of these. But you gotta try all the shrooms to know what you got. I don't know if I can climb that. I think I'm gonna have to go over this way. What's that? It's a magic bean. Boink. Make me something to stand on, magic bean. You know, it really takes a long time for this poison to go away. I don't know where the heck I'm going. Maybe I should climb up this tree? I mean, it certainly doesn't look like a terrible option. Let's give it a go. The worst that can happen is death. Look at that. You know, up there might be good. Let's try that. Ow. This is working out well. Let's see if we can continue this. Looks like it's doing better than that tree would have. Maybe that tree has some vines up top, or I can get up to there. I don't know, but this is certainly doing the job. Well, now we're in a pickle. Oh, we've got one. We've got a spot. Perfect. From here we can probably get up to there. I do need to find that yellow berry. The fog. I think I've got to go up here. Perfect. Okay. Now I gotta figure something out up here. This looks like it might be a spot I can stand. If I can stand here, I might be able to get up to a place I can stand over here. Perfect. This might be exactly where I came up last time. Kind of has the same feeling. Hey, these shrooms are good. Well, they're not great, but green, 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 green. I think I need to eat one more type. Health kit, don't need it. That looks like a yellow one. Lollipop, don't need it. Pitten, I would love to have that. This, no? Green, they looked like yellow. They so looked yellow. You can't tell me that's green. That's crazy. Oh no. Well, looks like I'm standing around for a while. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, they say. I'm gonna eat this, but I can't eat another one. I have the second one in there. I've gotta cook it and then eat it. And I'm really pissed that the... Not pissed. I'm slightly disappointed that that wasn't a yellow one, bush. Could have sworn those looked yellow. Some bees up there. I can never climb. I can't climb these thin trees. This is definitely where I was before. Maybe these? Maybe this is yellow? This looks green though. Those look green. Those all look green. They're all green. think I gotta go here, then up. I think I can stand there, but I don't know if it's worth it. So I can stand like here. I knew that was going to happen. It was worth it to use that energy to not get the poison. Now the question is there a bush with some yellow berries, perhaps, anywhere around here? Well, that looks like a good path. Doesn't look like there's definitely yellow berries over there though, and this looks like it'd be an easier path for me to take. Especially looking at this. Maybe I could go over there. I mean, I already have to like spend some time getting poison off of me, so I might as well do a little bit of exploration. I've just got to remember exactly where I'm coming from so that I don't get lost. I wonder what happens if I go under this. Nothing? Just looks cool. There's probably a way to use those to know exactly where you are on the map, like that one's in the middle or something. Some more berries. One of these has got to be yellow, right? That's green. And there. That could have been bad. That's green. That's green. I'm assuming they all, like if one of them's yellow, they're all going to be yellow. Green. That one looks yellow. This one over here looks yellow. Nice. Looks like we have a second one, so I can eat one of them. Perfect. And then I guess we gotta eat one of these. We got the honeycomb, we got the crisp berry. So now all we need is a cooked egg. And we got that one, and we've eaten like 2 or 3 good mushrooms, so just one more of those. That's a mushroom we've already had down there. Maybe there's some more mushrooms, like different kinds, closer to the end. Perfect. And we were going up this way, I think. We might be able to go that way, but this way just looks so kind. How could you say no to this way, you know? I wonder if you use a cannon when you have balloons on, if you shoot like super far. That's got to be a mechanic that like works, doesn't it? Because it looks like cannons just use momentum. And balloons, like, preserve momentum. In fact, I think if you have like 3 balloons, maybe the umbrella works differently than the balloons. It doesn't preserve momentum. It preserves. It stops you from accelerating in one direction for a tiny bit. I think this way is our next way. I think this way is plausible, but again, this just looks too tempting and too easy. This is like the hardest part, I think. This looks very similar, actually, to the path I took last time. I don't remember the exact path I took last time, but if I had to take a guess, I'd say that this is the same way, at least that I went initially. Maybe I had to turn around from this way because it feels like no, because this just seems way too easy. And I had such an easy time last time, except for when I got to the snow island, and then I just absolutely flubbed it. We're far enough in that I'm assuming you would know. You would know that I've flubbed this snow island. You'd have gone. Maybe you wouldn't have gone back, but it's either you would have gone back or you wouldn't have, and if you didn't go back, you don't care enough to actually do that, you know? Nor do I blame you. Why should I? That looks like an antidote shroom. I'm still gonna try and grab it just to see what it is. Yep, it's a remedy fungus. I could go up that way, but I mean this way I'm already like here. Tested that out last time and it cures poison. It's the all healing fog. Yeah, I definitely remember doing that last time, the exact spot here, but actually testing it out rather than just chucking it. This is my last chance to get mushrooms in this area. I don't know if there are even more edible mushrooms at all here. Might be all shroomed out for this place. It's probably not something I want to be saying. People might take that into the wrong context. Mistake me for someone who shrooms out. We do have a good set of items already. Those are big flowers. Those poison ivy? Yeah, it's just ivy, I think. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I thought they were like actual flowers. Cure-all's nice. We'll carry it with us over to the here. And make sure to do that. Energy drink we don't want. Honeycomb, cook it. Eat it. Yellow crisp berry, cook it. Marshmallow, cook it. And I guess we eat it. Because why not? Actually, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know if that counts as packaged food. It doesn't come in luggage, so surely it's not a packaged food and I'm fine. I'm being too stuck in my ways. Like, obviously, a marshmallow is a packaged food. But in the context where you find it on the marshmallow on the side of a mountain, next to a campfire, completely unguarded, and you didn't put it there, I would happen to say that is a wild schmello right there. So that's a schmello with risk. You don't know what's happened to that schmello. You don't know where it's been. Wild. I'm assuming the Scoutmaster left it, of course, but you can only assume so much. This is pretty fun. Okay, we're getting cold. I'm not sure if this is helping much. Is this edible? It is not. Perfect. Perfect. Nothing necessary. Maybe I should have looked to see if I could spot any capybaras on the side of the mountain while I was farther away. I think I forgot to do that last time too. And you know what? I want to go on this right side this time. I think last time I was kind of center, and I'm not sure if that's what... I forget exactly how I got. But I'm sure it had something to do with being in the cold, being out of options. I think I was in a cave. I don't necessarily think I'm very good at this level. I'd say this is probably my worst level. This is climbable. Fog rises, dude. I barely got started. What the heck do you mean the fog rises? I think another thing that's difficult about this level is it's so hard to tell where there are actually places that I can stop. So I think I can make it up to there. I just gotta climb up to there. That didn't work out well. Now look where I'm at. See, I probably could have stopped somewhere in there, but I was too afraid to find out because it's so difficult to see. It's kind of like I can probably stop right there, but am I really going to test that? Or am I just going to try and get up this way? Because I can stop there, and then I can climb up, stop there, and I can climb up there. Let's go that way. You know, this is why you need the lantern. I can barely tell what's up and what's down. That was dangerous. That was so dangerous. I don't want to do that again. That was genuinely terrifying. Any capybaras on this mountain? Oh gosh. I don't know how you get past this without getting like above 10% freeze. This has got to be like one of the hardest achievements. Unless there's like a cheese way to do it. I'd be able to do that, but I don't think I want to try. I think if there are capybaras on this mountain, they're up higher. Capybaras are no slouches. I'm asking because I just really want to get rid of this bugle. Stop, stop, stop. Thank God. Well, I'm not getting the pass out one today. But I didn't take any fall damage, which is good. And I've got everything. Which is great. Oh, this is so annoying. I swear, dude, the winter one is the worst. Like there is no separator between the winter one is clearly the worst of them all. Oh, and it finally came from the other way. that's standable, I can reach it. I'm just not sure. I can definitely reach that one, then reach that one. Maybe that's the play. I can see one over here, though, that is standable, right? I think I've definitely made it further than last time. I'm just not sure if it's far enough. And I don't even know if there are capybaras anywhere around here. Luckily, there's this little alcove I've got here that I can just sit in. I might just wait here until this wind dies down. I really want to go that way. But this looks so doable. And there might be a capybara over here, who knows? Oh. Yes. Chucking it. And we've got these green crisp apples too. Obviously not the best apples to eat, but... And this is a yellow winterberry. Oh, this might be the one that I needed to eat, actually. Now that I think about it. Might be the capybara one. Does this give me stamina? No, but I might as well stay here for at least one more. I'm so happy I came back this way. Yeah, the only problem with this way is that I'm definitely straying into get blown by the wind and hope you don't get got kind of territory. And I don't even know if I can make that. Like, I'd have to start here, go over there, from to there. Perfect. And then I really have to make this one count because I think I'm going to be on the side of the edge of a hill after this. Okay. I can't believe that that didn't... Well, I guess I'm gonna try go that way, because I'm not making it this way. And plus, there might be some healing items in here. I really don't want to go down there. But, like, you start to wonder, what choice do you really have? I'm so close to the top. Let me see if this is reclimbable at all. It is not. But I can get up there. I guess it's a question of, do I think I can make it this way or not? Maybe. It is so difficult to tell what is the floor. You know what I have? I do have this. I didn't even think about that before. What's that? I don't know, but I think... Okay, now why was that so easy to climb up? Tell me, game. For why? Oh, this is it. Dude, why is it so hard to tell what are you able to stand on in this? Like, the snow is so difficult to tell what I can stand on and what I can't. It is so difficult. It's like all the same color. That's a cool hat. Good climb. I think that's all the time I have, too. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.